Washington, D.C. Washington Park. Incoming from Benton. Mission Redirect. CBDC has requested direct intervention and assistance. Your new orders are to locate viral bombs, plant homing beacons, wait for the arrival of CBDC, and provide covering fire. The bombs are set to detonate within the hour. Terrorist resistance is heavy. Agency intel reports that Anton Girdu is leading the park operation. Exercise caution. We have lost all communication from Jenkins' team. Oh yeah, quick note, these next two chapters, levels, whatever, are the end of the first, arc of the game. So, after these two, you'll lose all your gear.
Leon, I'm on my way to the park. Have Benton send a team to pick up Mara Aramov. I left her wounded and unconscious in the 5th Avenue tunnel, but chances are she's already on the move.
Copy.
And if he hasn't alerted FEMA, he'd better do it soon. Romer is going to trigger the main viral device whether or not the government meets his demands.
I'm already on it. Did you get any information on their operations in the park?
Tell Jenkins that smaller viral bombs are hidden throughout the park. Girdu has the main one.
Hogan, this is Benton. I have a mission redirect. Jenkins' team has been eliminated. I'm putting you on located recon.
Benton, what's going on?
CBDC's getting slaughtered. We need you to track down the viral devices and provide covering fire while CBDC agents come in and disarm them.
Copy that. I'll give them cover as long as I can. Leon, how much time till the main device detonates?
Less than an hour.
Okay, let's do it.
I've set the pickup frequency for your beacons to 947. CBDC is standing by.
Yeah, this level is on a timer for the first part of it. It's a pretty generous timer, though. That said, I did fuck it up majorly. Oops. When I first played the game. Like, seriously. It's a really generous timer. As long as you don't fuck up like I do. I for sure thought I screwed that up. Is there a box here? There is. What is in here? Oh yeah, and that's the health I lost. During that last, the ending cutscene though of the previous level, if you listen closely, you could hear that I was still getting shot. If I'd gotten killed during the transition to the ending cutscene, it would have counted as a mission fail, which has happened to me before. So yeah, it sucks, but all right, here we go. First one.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me!
Hello?
All clear, Gabe.
Wow, that got hairy. That's the easiest one, in my opinion, of all the viral bombs in this level to cover. And even then, I almost got killed.
I'm picking up an emergency call from CBDC. They have a hostage situation near the tennis courts. Can you help?
Yeah, this game loves giving you objectives. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Were you doing something? This is one of the harder ones to defend.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Actually, besides the first one, the other three are all actually pretty rough, because the enemies can come from so many places. Hello? Okay, that was weird. No one came in from the left? Really? Could have sworn they did. That looked really easy. It usually isn't that easy. I mean, I can do it every time without dying, but still. It's usually a trickier one. Oh, these next two, I guess it all just depends. Guy behind me? No. What the? Okay, I think there's a flak jacket here.
I traced the signal from the comm array. They have an uplink dish hidden somewhere in the park. If you can find it and give me a connection, I can locate their triggerman.
Triggerman. I guess that the bombs run out of timer, but there's also someone who will set them off regardless. Well, you know, I can't blame the terrorists for being prepared. You gotta give them credit somewhere. Alright, let's see if I can use one of these. Yeah! Okay, that was a bit tricky. Yeah, throwing grenades is rough. Did he seriously try to hide behind a tree? What is this, grade school? Alright, so the other viral bomb should be around here somewhere. Yeah, when the danger bar is flashing red, that means you're probably gonna get shot. So, rolling lowers your danger. Or just kill them very quickly. Or hide!
CBDC has the
There's
signal.
nothing wrong
They're
with
on their
hiding.
way. Stand by.
Yeah, I hate this viral bomb.
Cover me!
Oh, he got shot. Anyone else? Should be like one more or something. There you are.
Bomb disarmed!
All clear, Gabe.
Yeah, that's a rough one. 3 right off the bat. They can kill the guy immediately before he even starts shooting. Because they're smart. They actually aim exclusively for the guy. For the most part, anyway. Okay, is this the correct way? Yes, I'll just keep running down this way. And I'll get back to where I was eventually. Alright, so that brings us down to 1 bomb left to disarm. This game is great. I'm gonna say that a lot, but it really is. I love it. I think the most interesting thing about this game, it's a PlayStation 1 game, and it has like full voice acting and everything. And, which I guess wasn't so weird for the time, but I think the weirdest thing about it is how good the voice acting is, in my opinion at least. Like, I've read people complaining about the voice acting, and I'm like, I don't get it. There's like... I'm trying to think, honestly. I can't think of a line in this game that's delivered in like a... Shit. He got me on the reload. In a very clearly terrible way. I think every line in this game is memorable. You know, I mean, maybe people are going more with the Star Fox angle, but even then, I like the Star Fox voice acting for how cheesy it is. I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, it's just an opinion thing. People don't like it. I don't know. I think it's quite amazing, and it kept that way for all 6 games, which there are 6. Will I play all of them? I'll play 5 of them, I think. I think I'll probably skip 4 because of reasons. I don't like. It's not that I don't like 4. It's just that 4 was a game built to be a that was the controller, a multiplayer game, and then they just decided to put in single player, and the game is really hard to play single player for that reason. There's some objectives that are just like literally only completable with multiple people, and completing them by yourself is a fucking nightmare in other cases. So it's like, you know. Okay, where's that last viral bomb? There it is. So yeah, look, we only spent 8 minutes on locating all these viral bombs, all 4 of them.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Okay, one last viral bomb.
Cover me!
I will do just that. I don't know.
All clear, Gabe. Gabe, all the bombs have been disarmed. Now find your due.
For some reason, I was targeting the guy that was dead, and it wouldn't swap over to the guy that was alive, and I almost got killed. Thank you, guy that was dead. Alright, let's see. Should be something here, I think. There it is. Black jacket, because I need it. That's a night vision rifle, by the way. It's not useless at all. I just, it's actually very useful in this level because of how dark it is, but I don't want to use it. Sometimes if they're smoking, you can actually catch fire. Like if you run over them while they're still smoking. Sometimes a Logan catches on smoke and dies. It's actually kind of funny. Like that, I think, if I was to run over that guy right there. Yeah, enemies that have sniper rifles, they can rip you apart much faster. Or at least get your danger up much faster. By the way, this little handgun, the .45, is like the best handgun in the game, I think. It's almost got shotgun level power, so don't fucking joke around with it. It's a blessing. Of course, it's also a curse because enemies have it too. And it's just as effective in their hands. If you could see my hand on the controller right now, it's hilarious. I have like 2 buttons held down. I'm messing around with the control pad. It's just, I love it. I love aiming with sniper rifle in this game. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, and that guy's gonna kill the CBDC agents. He straight up will, you know, by the way, if you... Shit. I always forget there's a quick turn function in this game. I never really use it.
Leon, tell CBDC Command that I freed the hostages. I'm back on task.
Copy. I'll let him know.
Something funny about that, you can, if you kill the dude and then you ignore Leon's call and you run, you can follow the CBDC agents. They will run all the way to the end of the level. To the entrance to the Freedom Memorial. And then they'll just stand there. Okay, here we go. Grenade launcher. I love the sound that it makes. Thunk. Okay, we're about to approach the maze. Not the maze, the jungle gym. And then the maze. I know every single portion of this map. Quite a bit of it is actually used for the multiplayer mode in a later set filter game. Ah, 2 and 1. That's what I was aiming for. Anyone else? Anyone else? How didn't that kill you?
I'm getting interference. You must be right on top of their uplink dish.
It's funny because I just made that whole thing about how the explosion radiuses are really deadly for you. Not so much for enemies. I don't know exactly why. But whatever. Okay, let's see. Communications array.
Leon, connection's complete.
I'm tracking a mobile signal just north of you, towards the Freedom Memorial in the hedge maze area.
Check Romer's file and see who he's been using as triggerman. I'll bet these bombs are set with a backup mobile detonator.
Got it. Jorge Marcos. I'm downloading his dossier into your comm device.
Add him to my hit list.
That's right. Gabe doesn't take no prisoners. He kills every fucking one. Gabe's awesome. So the cool thing about the later games that have multiplayer modes in them is that you can play as like almost any character. Like they have quite a good arrangement of characters that you can rock as. And some of my favorite ones are like, you know, Jorge Marcos, he's coming up in the maze, and he's a Spanish dude. He just like Kravitz, he'll talk to you if the fight against him lasts a while. Otherwise, he'll just die. But I'm not too good at killing Jorge quick compared to Kravitz. I usually wind up chasing him anyway. He's in the maze somewhere. There he is.
Send backup.
What did he say? Are you Spanish?
Here, dude. Can you hear me?
I've never heard him say that.
Marcos must have been ghosting an entire frequency. I've got him. Your due is just north of you in the Freedom Memorial Building.
That's where the main viral bomb is. Tell CBDC to stand by.
Take that, you fucker. Blew him straight up to hell. Of course, you should always be careful with grenades you throw. I was actually... I stood quiet because I didn't want to cheer because I was pretty sure that grenade would kill me too. It did not, but it's very likely that it could. Okay, I'm going to use 2 more grenade launcher shots simply because I have it. And I lose it after this level, so... I don't know why I want to keep one, maybe because I'm just a nerd, but... Alright. And these guys have flak jackets, of course they do. In a lot of the earlier levels, if there are dudes guarding, like, specific places, important places, I don't know why that's fucking there. You're not gonna need a 9mm for what's coming next. I don't know why it is. Actually, I do know why it is, but if they have to guard a specific important place, like the end of the level, they'll have flak jackets. But in the later levels, they all have flak jackets. Okay, so... Oh, one quick thing about this game that I also like. The music's pretty damn rad. Across the Syphon Filter series, you know. There's a few notable standout pieces, but overall it's like it's good ambiance and everything. Like the Washington Park theme going on right now, I love it. But what we're gonna hear now, the boss theme.
I'm at the entrance. Tell CBDC to get their team moving.
Hurry, Gabe. You don't have much time.
I might make this boss fight last a little bit longer than it should, but that's because I really like this boss fight, so here we go. Washington, D.C. Freedom Memorial. Forwarded from Agency Intel. SpySat has completed a detailed analysis of your dude's body armor. It is impervious to all conventional weapons. Our armor specialists are working on it, but your agent may have to improvise to find a weak point. Our demolition expert has noted that the use of any explosive device will trigger the viral bomb.
Anton Gerdue. I hope Romer's paying you enough to die for him.
Gabriel Logan, always the optimist. Look around, Logan. This hall contains a mosaic depicting the entire history of your country's wars and aggression. We are about to make an addition to it.
I don't think so, Gerdue. It ends here.
Gabe, your dude's wearing full body armor. You've got to find a weak spot.
Hold still.
I love everything this fucking guy says. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah! Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I shouldn't do that with the sticky controls. Alright, so Gerdue, as they say, he's impervious. You cannot hurt him.
There's nowhere to run.
Unless you, like me, and get a really lucky shot. What you have to do to hit him is to hit his flamethrower pack. Here we go, fire again.
You can't hurt me, Logan.
I know I can't. I'm not aiming correctly. You can manually aim for it,
You can't win, Logan.
but there are other things you can do. Like, for some reason, the sniper rifle acts really oddly in this fight. Where if you... like, what is it?
You're gonna need a bigger gun. You can't run forever.
I guess I'm not doing it right. But sometimes when you turn away, it just randomly works.
You can't hide forever.
Oh fuck. If you stay hidden, he will actually get down from there to come find you. It's actually kind of funny. And also a little bit scary because he has a fucking flamethrower. Jesus Christ. There are some times where he like just lets loose on that thing. And it's actually hilarious. You just hear it going and going and going, just boom. Oh, he got down. Nailed it.
Gabe, are you alright?
He's finished, Leon. Get CBDC in here. Tell Benton I need an evac.
Copy that.
And there we have it. Girdu is now Toasty Man the Third. Anyway, I love that boss fight. It's just, I don't know, something about it. I still think after all these years, it's one of the best boss fights across all of Syphon Filter. I don't know. It's not that hard, honestly. It's just, it's fun. It's really enjoyable. By the way, I didn't do it because I didn't want to reset the level. But if you shoot him with a grenade launcher or if you throw a grenade at him, he will die instantly. But the viral bomb will go out and you'll die, and everyone in the state of Washington, D.C. will die, so, you know. Well, you know, in a, like, 20-mile radius or whatever. So, yeah, not cool. It's really funny to do. I mean, one time I was convinced that I threw the grenade in such a way that when we died, it threw my body over Girdu's body, and it looked like I picked up his flamethrower while I was in, like, a state of death. But I don't think it's actually pick-upable. I think what I picked up was probably just a splash jacket or something, I don't know. But it was pretty interesting. I thought it was his flamethrower. That'd be pretty cool. I honestly don't know if you can hack the game to give it to yourself. Probably not. Anyway, there we go. That is the end of the first arc, dealing with Washington, D.C. Following up, we're going to be following some other lead and going some other place. So, until next time, hasta.